Hey guys, Super77 here with yet another edition of the Mario Kart 64 VA Tournament Archive. We got the conclusion here, but before we get to it, we got to go through a score recap after 3 quarters. Dan Burbank in the lead with 25, Stinson with 21, JT and Andy both tied with 13. But we still have one more quarter to go, as I said. And so let's get underway. On to Toad's Turnpike, aka T95 to some of us East Coasters, clearly. And they're off. Off battling through not so bad traffic. Dan picking up a green shell. Stinson getting hit by it. We got a blue shell coming in though. Andy Hine better watch out, as he's gonna take that bait just like that. On to the second set of items, all on the sides for those of you who forgot, who don't actually know. Meanwhile, Dan picking up a decoy. Let's see if he can catch Andy Hine or... Styrone. Taking the bait on the deke. Great placement by Dan. But JT's got a blue, though. As Dan will place another deke. And JT hitting another deke. I mean, JT is like so... I guess he doesn't really know that it's Dan placing them, actually. Meanwhile, Dan being in the blue shell, and he's out of bounds. Meanwhile, Andy takes back the lead as JT cruises in with a star. He may not be the Jones Express, but he's coming in fast. And he's got a lightning, too, so... I wonder when... and JT's out! Out of bounds. He jumped over the railing. Oh my god. Oh man. It's like a trifecta of dekes that JT keeps taking the bait on. Andy Hine still continuing his longer lead than he had in the beginning of the track. But he picks up a deke of his own. Let's see if he can con JT this time. Or anyone else. Maybe, who knows. But Hine better watch out. He's got a red shell coming for him. Another blue gets hit. Oh dear. Double squash for Nate Stinson as he uses lightning bolt. Wow. That's like a Carter telling you guys, go play in traffic while small. Anyway, moving on. Next set of items, we got Andy getting triple reds. It looks like Stinson's lead may not last very long. It is lasting. What the heck? Meanwhile, Stinson rounding the final bend for the final time as he will clinch the finish in, just a regular finish. Andy Hine. Oh my god. Dan had a very exciting second place. I don't know what the heck happened. Dan and Andy. I was looking at the left side. One of them getting tripped up. I don't know if Dan kept the second place or... I think Dan kept the second place and Andy was third. I don't know. Meanwhile, on the Frapp Snowland... And we got triple mush going on with Stinson. JT also answering back. And so is Hine. Meanwhile, Dan picking up a boo. He could steal a shroom. Not. But Dan's going to steal that lightning bolt. Frame perfect, as always. Well, for most of the time, I think. But yeah, a lot of these greats are easily frame perfect when it comes to item use. Who's in multiplayer matches like Matthias is, Dan is, Abney is. I think Zoki is frame perfect when it comes to items as well, possibly. That's why the top 4 might be unstoppable in this case. Meanwhile, Dan getting hit by a blue. But I don't think, it might not be enough to trip up the lead though. Well, Andy Hine still struggling at the back of the pack. Meanwhile, it's a battle against the Toads, and Stinson and JT battling out for second place, trying to catch back up to Dan. Oh, it's actually extending his lead. But Andy Hines got a blue, though. Oh, it's coming for him, all right. All right, we got to wait for it to pass Stinson or JT. As Dan going for the time trial cut. Oh, Stinson getting hit. JT getting hit by the blue. Oh, wow. So Andy Hines really caught all three players. As Dan Burbank will clinch the finish. And JT will go in second. Stinson, a very narrow third. Andy, too little, too late. If only we allowed a half a point for crossing the finish line in fourth place. I mean, somebody get a petition to allow fourth place to get a half point if they cross the finish line. Meanwhile, on to Choco Mountain. Meanwhile, triple greens. He's on Stinson's end, but he can't catch Dan. And because of the trajectory angle, I think. Meanwhile, we got... Oh, but blue shell coming in. I think that was Andy's. Meanwhile... Oh, that was a close one from Dan. And he was literally grazing near the outside. You do not want to be playing around there. Meanwhile, Andy trying to catch up with Triple Mush. Oh, he looks like he passes JT, but JT will get that third back. Agate looks like. As he will catch Andy with a red shell, clearly. Oh, but JT coming with a bolt. Andy will pass him, but will it last long? Probably not. Dan will begin his final lap. Stinson using his mush. Speaking of mushing, Andy's about to mush into second place. No, or not. As he trips up again. It's like speed items aren't really his thing, I think. Meanwhile, the lightning bolt from JT, we better see what he does with it. Oh, and he got Dan! He wasn't able to brake in time, unfortunately. Stinson will be taking the lead. Oh, JT, no! Looks like JT will be finishing first. Stinson in second. Andy in third. Oh. And that just shows you what happens. Happens if you're not very precise on the Choco. Oh, right there, man. On to Mario Raceway. Hey, the final sprint to the marathon, as I always like to say. Meanwhile, Stinson picking up a star. Hard to start things off, as the top two are like itemless here. Meanwhile, Stinson cutting around Kyle's corner, trying to catch up to the rest of the field. And he will do so. Oh, but Dan picking up a star now. Alright. Everybody beginning a second lap. Dan's still starring in... Well, no, he's starting in second place. But he does have a shroom, so he can cut as much ground as he can. And very good, very useful strat in time trials here, clearly. Yeah, but very rare when it comes to item roulettes and RNG. Meanwhile, oh, Stinson picking up a boo, and he steals Dan's triple shrooms. Shrooms nicely. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but Dan's coming back. It looks like he might go for fast lap strats here. Yes, he will. As he will take the win. Dan second. And Andy Hines starring in third. And JT in fourth place. Oh, man. What a finish. Final score. Dan Burbank in the lead with 32. Stinson 2 points behind, 30. We got JT in third and Andy 16. Wow. That is just us an amazing comeback here. Now, should Stinson face Dan again, will there actually be a score to settle here? Who knows? Oh, at this point. The same with Andy and JT's battle in the fourth quarter. I mean, who could predict that? I mean, most of us wouldn't be able to, but, you know. Oh, I mean, that's the world of Mario Kart 64 for you, in versus mode. Especially in 4-player, honestly, yeah. Hopefully we get another bout out between Dan and Stinson, in case Nate wants to settle the score. Or anyway, this has been Zooby-Doo77 signing off for now. We will see you guys next week with another rarity coming at you. See you next time!